All right, hello everybody. Welcome to our break doubleheader tonight. So we're going to do 2016 Prime Signatures and 2016 Donruss Optic football, starting in about a minute or so. So just finishing everything up with the unsold teams. So fifths, let me just check on that now. Everything's accounted for Prime Sigs and for Optic. There are a few unsold teams left. So yeah, fifths, that payment just went through, so we're good there. Heavy mark down for Arizona, Atlanta, and Buffalo for Optic. The unsold ones we still have for that are, let's see, just Carolina, Detroit, and Jacksonville. So we'll be starting the Optic break second tonight. I realized I made a small mistake here. I had both of them started or scheduled to start at 12:15. The Optic one was supposed to be 12:30. That was the second set of auctions, so that is going to be the second break. The good news is Prime Sigs, very fast break, 1 pack per box. So that should be just a few minutes probably. So, that was for Optic, those 3 teams, Carolina, Detroit, and Jacksonville. But we do have a little more time before Optic, so if anyone does want those unsold teams, no problem there. But we will go ahead and get started with our first break of the night. So 6 boxes, half a case of Prime Signatures football. And the Optic case, of course, is a full case, full hanger box case, 36 boxes there. 2016, it would be 9 for the 3 teams. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started with Prime Sigs here. Let's not wait any longer. So we'll go ahead and show off the new case here. And Katie, I just posted the PayPal address above, so it should be good there. Yes, sorry, everything ships, including base. So no worries there. And Katie, are you already in either of the breaks tonight? All right, so here we go. Prime Signatures football. It's been a very long time since we've done any breaks for this, several months. Used to do it every single weekend. I think like at least 30 full cases worth. For real. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. So, is that for or Dan? Is that for Katie, or? Okay, sorry. Trying to just manage the last Optic teams, but we will go ahead and get started with Prime Sigs. So lots of fun breaks of this stuff in the past, lots of big hits. So hopefully that will continue tonight and with this case. Okay, Dan, awesome. I just wanted to make sure I would match up any unsold teams to the right person. So yeah, should be good there. And I'll make sure that matches up. And yeah, before the Optic break starts, I'll just check to see if the payment went through. And yeah, should be good there. So, all right, here we go. Sorry, guys, Prime Sigs, undivided attention now. Here we go. So, also for Prime Sigs, before the breaks start, I always like to mention this just to clarify for rookies, since this was an early release and they're pictured in college uniform. For 2016, they go to the first team they joined that year. So whoever initially drafted or signed the rookie, that is where they go for these breaks. All right, so here we go. Starting off, Jimmy Graham, base for the Seattle Seahawks. Tony Romo for the Dallas Cowboys. 16 viewers. Oh my gosh, that's a record for me. I'm famous now. All right, first parallel card of the night. Dorial Green Beckham, red proof for the Tennessee Titans. That is numbered 30 of 149. Dorial Green Beckham. So that is going to flip over the list here. I want to get the right names. Ken Diesel for DGB. Arizona Cardinals proteges dual insert here, Larry Fitzgerald and John Brown. That is going to, sorry, let me pull the list a little closer here. Joe Bar 90 for Zona. Last base card is Golden Tate for the Detroit Lions. And I'm going to get a pretty good first autograph of the night here. How about a Hall of Fame auto numbered 4 of 25 for Paul Hornung of the Green Bay Packers. So Green Bay, we've had a lot of nice Packer hits in the past out of this for sure. Mick 6212, I think that says. My handwriting is just the worst, so it might not quite be that, but something resembling Mick 6212. Yeah, I think that's right. So congrats, man. Very first box, Hall of Fame auto, Paul Hornung. Packers already killing it. All right, box number 2 now. A little more room here. All right. Oh, I forgot to do the breakers thing tonight. Oh well, the YouTube broadcast's always been fine, so no worries there. Usually we have a breakers simulcast too, so my bad there. All right, so box number 2, starting off, Alex Smith for KC for the Chiefs. Tevin Coleman base for the Falcons. Red proof Justin Forsett for the Baltimore Ravens. So the Ravens were initially unsold. That is going to Pearl Blue. That is numbered 8 of 149, red proof, Justin Forsett, Ravens. Showstoppers Khalil Mack for Oakland. Rossetti 03 for the Khalil Mack. Isaiah Crowell, base card for the Cleveland Browns. And for our auto, this is only the second card of this type we've ever gotten. We have a dual auto, a Super Bowl version, Super Bowl dual autograph for Super Bowl 36, Rams and Patriots, Torrey Holt and Troy Brown. And that's going to be numbered 7 of 25. So an awesome dual autograph here. So that is split. Patriots and Rams. Pats, Ernie Joe 0293 and Rams Eddie Ray 64. So at the end of the break, we will go ahead and randomize this to determine where it goes. And yeah, that's an awesome duel right there. I mean, the Super Bowl ones are always a really big hit. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. And yeah, the other team will get something too. I always try to throw something in for those organizations. So both teams getting autos of some kind at least. But yeah, we'll see where the Super Bowl duel goes after this break and before the Optic one. So yeah, out of all the cases we broke it, the duels are, you know, sometimes rookie autographs, sometimes, you know, NFL ones, but the Super Bowl ones, like I think we've kind of done badly with the odds there because a lot of them are still numbered to like 25, so short printed, but not too crazy. Kelvin Benjamin base for Carolina, Danny Woodhead for the Chargers, but yeah, we very rarely pull them. Red proof parallel 89 of 149 for Arian Foster of the Houston Texans. So Ken Diesel, that is going to you. Proteges duel for Detroit, Barry Sanders and Amir Abdullah. Don Sizemore 0. Russell Wilson base for the Seattle Seahawks. And you have a veteran autograph here, another short print, another one numbered to 25, 11 of 25 for Zach Ertz of the Philadelphia Eagles. So Dan and Katie, nice start here. Zach Ertz autograph for Philly. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was for Prime Sigs and not Optic. But yeah, nice hit there. Ertz having a big year, of course. So nice hit for Philly there. Eagles on the board with an auto. All right, so we usually do get a decent number of veteran autos in this, but usually not 100%. So probably some rookies coming up still. Hopefully the RPAs coming up, but yeah, not a bad selection of veterans, that's for sure. All right, so box number 4 now. Starting off, Carlos Hyde for the San Francisco 49ers. Kirk Cousins for Washington. Another red proof, 90 of 149 for Marcus Mariota of the Tennessee Titans and Ken Diesel. Prime timers, Antonio Brown for the Steelers, Gavin 2234. Julian Edelman, base for the New England Patriots. And another veteran auto, another very low numbered one too. Third year autograph number 10 out of 10, blue parallel, last one made, very short printed for Bradley Roby of the Denver Broncos. So Zazu 33, very nice, very rare autograph here, 10 out of 10. Bradley Roby for the Broncos. All right. So yeah, very vet heavy so far. And very low numbered heavy. Not bad. Maybe we can get some one-on-one action coming up fairly soon. Yeah, maybe. There does sometimes tend to be like a it rains, it pours thing going on with Prime Sigs. Like we've gotten multiple one-on-ones in cases sometimes. And, oh my gosh. Speak of the devil, I see a plate in there. Wow, all right. We just did get a one-of-one. Looks like in the parallel section. So not autoed, but one-on-one parallel coming up. Wow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna get a one-on-one in the next box too, and all the other ones, and there can be autographs for Lance, Stack, Goff, Zeke. So anyway, sorry, but yeah, that is perfect timing. There is a plate on the side there. Let's find out what it is. All right, so starting off, base cards, Jimmy Graham, another one for him and the Seahawks, Tony Romo for the Dallas Cowboys. Our plate is going to be Amari Cooper for the Oakland Raiders. That's Amari Cooper, right? I think so. That is a cyan printing plate. Amari Cooper for Oakland, Rossetti 03. Congratulations, man. We got a plate here. We have a cyan 1/1 for Oakland, Amari Cooper, Rossetti 03. Congrats, man. Following that, we also have a numbered insert for an AFC West team. Ring bearers John Elway, blue parallel for the Denver Broncos. That is going to be numbered 20 out of 100. So let's show the numbering there. 20 of 100, John Elway for Denver. So nice numbered card there too, Zazu 33. Kobe Fleener base for the Indianapolis Colts. And our next auto, finally a rookie autograph, and this one also low numbered, a blue parallel. First one made, 1 of 25 for DeForest Buckner for the San Francisco 49ers. All right, awesome player there, Zazu 33. We got another blue parallel auto, very low numbered, 1 of 25. All right, awesome hit for the Niners there, DeForest Buckner. Tearing it up. All right, and one more box to go here, so let's keep the low numbered run going for sure. And yeah, let's close out with a huge auto. So after this, we will randomize that Super Bowl dual auto and then jump straight into Optic, which will be a slightly longer break than this one. 6 boxes, 36, same difference, right? Fortunately, not a ton of cards to go through in Optic. Maybe, unfortunately. All right, so here we go, guys. Last box. Let's hit something big. Starting off, base Devontae Parker for the Miami Dolphins. Joe Hayden for the Cleveland Browns. Red proof parallel 147 of 149, Eric Decker for the New York Jets. That is going to Don Sizemore. Another numbered insert here, a Protégés blue parallel for the LA Rams, Eric Dickerson and Todd Gurley. That is numbered 61 of 100. So that is going to Eddie Ray 64. We have a redemption for our autograph here. Prime Prospect signature card number 210. That is Shaq Lawson for the Buffalo Bills. Sorry if it's a little hard to read there. I'll hold it up a little while longer. It is listed as being expired technically, but Panini has always been really good about expired redemptions. Like, as long as they have the card in stock, then it's totally fine. You know, they'll still deliver it to you. So shouldn't be a problem there. Shaq Lawson, auto redemption for the Buffalo Bills. Skywalker 2C. That is going to you. So that'll be numbered out of 199. And finally, Jeremy Hill base for the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, so that does it for the Prime Sigs break. Lots of nice hits in that one. Lots of low-numbered cards. Oh, my goodness. Before we go to Optic, we will randomize that duel. So let's find it real quick. I had to put it on the top of the stack there. Also, let me pull out the old phone for the randomization. So just a second. All right, so what we always do, pull up the phone here, go to random.org and randomize 5 times. On the 5th randomization, we always randomize min 1, max 2. So on the 5th one, if it is 1, in this case, it will go to Torrey Holt and the Rams and Eddie Ray 64. And if the 5th randomization is 2, it will go to Troy Brown, Ernie Joe 0293, and the Patriots. So Rams 1, Pats 2. Pull this up here, and yes, the 5th randomization will determine where this goes. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is 2. So that will go to the New England Patriots. Ernie Joe 0293, congratulations, man. Great Pats card there for sure. Super Bowl 36, Torrey Holt, Troy Brown dual autograph going to New England. And for the Rams, I got a ton of cards here. I'll throw in something for them too. So no worries there. Both of y'all will be coming away with something from that. The dual auto goes to New England. So Ernie Joe, congrats, man. Awesome hit right there. And all right, so let's reset that. That'll do it for the Prime Signatures break. Now let's get the Optic 36-box hanger case. So for this one, this will be the full case. Doing the whole thing tonight. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. And oh yeah, I was just gonna double check on the payment for Fitz. Let me just make sure that went through. And then we'll jump right in. So sorry for the delay on this one, guys. I mislabeled the time it was supposed to start because I had both of them listed as starting at 12:15. This one was meant to be 12:30, and we did run a little beyond that. So my apologies there, but we will jump right into this. So yeah, we did get that one, so we're all good. We're all set. All the unsold teams accounted for now. Let me just go ahead and so yeah, you had, I didn't write this down right away, so yes, good to refresh here. Carolina, Detroit, and Jacksonville. So pretty good teams for 2016 rookies. Jalen Ramsey's going your way for sure. So yeah, Carolina, Detroit, Jacksonville, and that makes all the unsold teams accounted for Optic. So yay, woohoo! Always like when everything gets sold. Not complaining. And yeah, it should be a fun break. So we've done a few of these before. Usually half cases, not all 36 boxes. So it'll be a little more crowded at this table tonight. But I think we can fit all 36 of them. And if it looks like it's about to tip over, then we'll make sure it doesn't. But yeah, lots of boxes in this. Lots of prisms, tons of purples, of course, and some color comes up as well. Other color and regular prisms too. But yeah, I usually get at least a few cards of everybody. So the big name rookies will definitely pop up tonight. Excuse me, sorry, just need a drink of water here. All right. Watson's for 2017. So he won't be in this tonight. We did do a 2017 blaster case Thursday night, and we'll be doing more of those too. Have plenty of those cases. But yeah, for 2016, it's like Will Fuller, Braxton Miller. This guy is Tyler Irvin. All right, so yeah, we'll try to get all 36 out here and fit them all. Yeah, so do you guys want me to open all 36 boxes first and then do a more rapid fire recap of everything, or would you prefer that I do one box at a time? It's totally fine either way. No worries. Like, I haven't really decided what the better way to do it is, so any input, always greatly appreciated, of course. All right, so is this, no, not quite. All right, so sorry to totally block the view here. Lots of boxes. Ah! Okay, so let's make some room here, and let's get all of them hopefully in frame here. So there we go. That's all of them. That is a little asymmetrical, but structurally stable. So we're good there. So yeah, we'll any preference as to doing all the boxes or just one at a time? If not, then no worries. We'll just do one at a time like we did with Optic for 2017, 2 nights ago. But, all right. Yeah, we'll just do one at a time. Yeah, I mean, most of the people watching after this is live will be able to skip through anyway, so should be fun. Or do you want to do them all? Yeah, okay. All right. That's, yeah, was this the right way? Yeah, this was the right way to open it. It's been a while since I busted this, but all right, so we'll do all the boxes and then all of the packs. So shouldn't be too long, hopefully. It's a cluster, but yeah, then the recaps we can go through very quickly. So yeah, I guess in the meantime, this gives me plenty of time to try and carry a conversation with people on the internet, I guess. So, hey everybody, how's it going? How's life? How's work? How's the life-work balance? How are your football teams? All right, run that table. Indeed. Just like the Ravens are going to run the table with Lamar Jackson, am I right? Undefeated 2-0. The hype train is just starting to roll, you know? Okay, I got to make sure I don't hit anything when I just haphazardly toss those boxes on the floor. I got some cards sitting there. Not cards from breaks, so no worries there, just my own stuff. But yeah, the mess that all those boxes and wrappers make, you know, after a break, like you got a pretty serious mountain of stuff there. Like I'm worried that I'm gonna have like a literal avalanche. Oh, that's right. I shouldn't open the packs right away. Got a little carried away, got distracted. We'll just put that there. And then, yeah. My bad, y'all. But yeah, I basically had an epiphany that if I'm gonna go down before my time, it'll be one of two ways. It'll be either falling under the weight of an avalanche of break-related materials that have accumulated in this room and that I have been a little too lazy to throw out sometimes, or there will be a terrible break-related accident involving the scissors that I use. I feel like I've been tempting fate with that sometimes. I don't, you know, kind of go like that. So yeah. Yeah, I'm totally a blast at parties. Anyway, we are almost 1/3 of the way through with these boxes. All right, and then the packs. So we're more like almost 1/6 of the way through. Let's see, what else? All right, well, there will be Wentz's in Optic tonight, definitely. Maybe not autos, not necessarily the best odds in hanger boxes, but yeah, generally, like the breaks I did of this in the past, I think like every player got at least a base card and at least a purple prism. And there was a lot of other stuff too, so I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. I mean, a lot of players got more than one of each, I think, but like the collation was really like very consistent. And yeah, some of those purples for the big names did pretty well. And the base cards do too, of course. So. Oh wait, that's right. Sorry, I'm confusing the two Eagle slots tonight. So yes, 12 Lincoln K. You are getting the Wentzes in this. Sorry about any confusion there. But yeah, with Prime Sigs, like there are a lot of cases that have like, I guess, streaks like that, where just a lot of veteran autos, low numbered autos just come in rapid succession. So yeah, definitely a really fun break. Now, unfortunately, this might be the last full case that we do for Prime Sigs. And the reason I say that is because the product has just like totally dried up. I don't see it anywhere anymore. Like it used to be there were a ton of them, and of course that's why I was able to do breaks like every week for it. This case I was holding on to for a few months actually, so didn't really intend to wait that long, but I got carried away with doing some baseball breaks, so I just kind of held on to it for a while. But yeah, figured, hey, start doing football again. Baseball season's over, so why not jump back into this, do the Prime Sigs break? And I mean, I'd love to do more, certainly. Always been really fun. I'd love to do as many as possible, but like I literally don't think anyone is even selling cases anymore right now. So yeah, gotta appreciate these last two breaks. Take the moment in, right? Or something. All right, more than halfway through with the boxes now, but not the packs. So maybe like 10 more minutes? I don't know, I'm bad at predicting time. But yeah, I'll make sure to, when I post the video on YouTube after the live break is over, I'll make sure to post timestamps for when both breaks start and when the reveal starts for this one. Let's bring these a little closer. All right, awesome. We are careful. We are 5/6 of the way through with the boxes. 83 point something percent. But actually, you still have to open up the packs, so like 41 or 42 points or 41 point something, I guess. I don't know. Don't worry, oh my goodness. Break Mountain over here is already collapsing under its weight. Hope to be able to like walk out of this room. All right. Don't worry, you won't have to bear with me for much longer. Actually, yeah, maybe a little longer. Maybe like 5 minutes? I don't. All right, woo! All the boxes are done. Now for the packs. And then we'll be all set, ready to go. Totally rapid fire for the whole thing. Yeah, I think this is the better way to go. Let's see, I'm doing 1 box at a time, 36 times. Yeah. All right, this pup does not want to cooperate with me. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Don't worry, it won't be too long. I can just pull it out from that side. Why are those so tight? Let's maybe move those here. Okay. So 1/3 of the way through the packs now. Cool. Yeah, just a few more minutes. All right, halfway through the packs now. All right, hold on. There we go. Let's actually move these back a little bit, have a little more space. Oops. And you need instant card at the bottom there. All right. There's the packs here. Put the cards there. Open the packs. Yeah. All right, it's almost over. Unless these packs don't want to open, then it's going to take a little longer. All right, there we go. All right, and 6 more to go. All right, awesome. We're all set now. Let me just get a drink of water real quick, and then we can go through everything. Sorry, we can go through everything in just a few minutes, probably. So, all right, here we go, y'all. Good luck. Should be fun. Should get a lot of color. Absolutely. So here we go. Start with this first stack here. These were not quite evenly stacked up. All right, that's fine though. No worries. All right, so here we go, guys. Everything gets shipped, including base. Starting off, our first prism of the night. Not a bad way to start, not a bad sign of things to come. Tyreek Hill, base prism for the Kansas City Chiefs, and Leg Greg. So already, right off the bat, Tyreek Hill prism. Also a Melvin Gordon prism for San Diego. Right behind that. That's right, all the purples are together. So we have purples for Jihad Ward of the Raiders, Eric Murray, also for the Chiefs, Kenyon Drake for Miami, Johar 93 for the Dolphins, and Jonathan Williams for the Bills. Behind that, base rookies for Chris Jones of the Chiefs, Todd Tyler Boyd, Ashawn Robinson, Paxton Lynch for the Broncos. Prisms, base Prisms, William Jackson for Cincinnati, Kelvin Benjamin for Carolina, Purples, Robert Kimdichie for Arizona, Malik Collins, Dallas Cowboys, Sterling Shepard for the Giants, football card guy 67, and Paul Perkins also for the Giants. Base rookies now. So yeah, every pack follows that general order. Sterling Shepard base prism for the Giants, so already 2 for him. Also base prism for Robert Kimdichie of the Cardinals, Blaine Gabbert for San Francisco, Purples, Carl Nassib for Cleveland, Adolphus Washington, Buffalo, Moritz Boringer, Minnesota, and Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys. So Dallas already on board with a purple prism here. That is going to Pearl Blue SI. Dak Prescott. Well, technically Dallas's second purple, but for the big 2, that is our first one. Also a base rated rookie for Michael Thomas of the Saints, Amoeba 85. And Kevin Hogan. Pictured as a Chief, but listed as a Brown, so he will go to Cleveland for this. All right, second half of the first stack. Saw a nice base rookie at the end there. Yeah, spoilers. Base Prism, Malik Collins for the Dallas Cowboys, Andrew Luck for the Colts, Will Redmond, purple for the 49ers. Purple's also for Sheldon Rankins of the Saints, Chris Moore of the Ravens, and Austin Hooper for the Falcons. So yeah, very rookie-heavy boxes here. Amoeba 85, Jordan Howard base rookie for the Chicago Bears, and Jared Goff, also nice 1-2 punch there. The Goff is going to the Rams, of course, and Sergio AE. So Goff on the board. Oops. All right, so yeah, getting a lot of the big rookies so far. Vernon Butler, base prisms for him and Carolina. Brandon Marshall for the Jets. Purples, Kendall Fuller for the Redskins. Jonathan Bullard for the Bears. Another Michael Thomas already, this time a purple prism for the Saints and Amoeba 85. And Kevin Hogan for the Browns, listed as a Brown. Few Texans rookies there. Base prisms, Von Bell for the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Cooks also for the Saints. Lots of Saints so far. Will Redmond for the Niners. Nate Sudfeld for the Redskins. Chris Moore for the Ravens. Austin Hooper for the Falcons. And finally at the end here, Jordan Howard for the Bears and Jared Goff for the Rams. So 2 Goffs already and 2 Howards. Sergio AE and the Rams. 6 boxes through already. 2 Goffs. Awesome start there. And yeah, that was the spoiler, right? Like I've gone through so many of these Donruss and Optic cards that I memorize all the poses. Like if I see someone's right arm, I already know who that is. That's not weird, right? Anyway, all right. So 6th, number 2, starting off with base prisms, Emmanuel Ogbah for Cleveland, Odell Beckham for the Giants, purples. The way it's always been for like the breaks I've seen and done is that whoever he's listed as, like whoever he's identified as in that moment when the product is released, that's where the player has gone. So that's how I've always done it. So for the purples, Robert Kimdichie for Arizona, Malik Collins, Dallas Cowboys, Sterling Shepard for the Giants, and Paul Perkins also for the Giants. I mean, that is how I've always done it. I guess for this one, like I have a lot of extra cards, so however many Hogans I pull, I could probably just throw in the same amount for the Chief slot. I could do that this time, I think, but generally it's whatever team he's listed as is where he's gone. But I think I should have enough for him. I have a lot of extras of this, so I think that should be okay. If not, I'll let you know and we can, yeah. All right, so anyway, next pack, base prisms, Jihad Ward for Oakland, Tyrod Taylor for Buffalo, purples for Chris Jones of the Chiefs, Ashawn Robinson for the Lions, Hunter Henry for the Chargers, and Demarcus Robinson for the Chiefs. Base, we have another Tyreek Hill. Oh, yeah. Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. So Lay Greg, another one there. We have an insert here, prototype LaShawn McCoy for the Buffalo Bills. That is was unsold. That is going to Football Card Guy 67. Base prisms, Cody Core for the Bengals, Jason Witten for the Cowboys. Purples, Kendall Fuller for the Redskins, Jonathan Bullard for the Bears. Another Michael Thomas for the Saints and Amoeba. And Kevin Hogan. So I will do both teams for that. But yeah, normally it would just be the Browns. Artie Burns Prism for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jarvis Landry Prism for the Dolphins. Purples, Vernon Butler for Carolina. Kelvin Taylor for San Francisco. Braxton Miller and Tyler Ervin for the Texans. All right, and second half of the second stack. There's our first Zeke of the night, Ezekiel Elliott, base rated rookie for the Dallas Cowboys. So we're on board with both of them now. Yannick Ngakoue, base prism for the Jags, also Steve Smith for the Ravens. Purples, Carl Nassib for the Browns, Adolphus Washington for Buffalo, Moritz Boringer for Minnesota, and another DAC, 2 purple DACs for Dallas, and a pearl blue SI. Base rated rookie Michael Thomas for the Saints. Another one for him and Amoeba. That's 4 Michael Thomases already. Not bad. Keanu Neal Prism for the Falcons and Aaron Donald for the Rams. Purples, Artie Burns for the Steelers, William Jackson, Cincinnati, DeAndre Washington for Oakland, and Christian Hackenberg for the Jets. All right, so that is 1/3 of the way through. Base prism, Jake Rudock for the Lions, Alshon Jeffrey for the Bears, purples, Kamale Correa for the Ravens, Jake Rudock again for the Lions, 2 in the same pack, 2 prisms, Laquan Treadwell and Josh Doxson, Vikings and Redskins. Base prisms, Darren Lee for the Jets and Tony Romo for the Cowboys. Purples, Su'a Cravens for the Redskins, Roberto Aguayo for Tampa Bay, Wendell Smallwood for the Eagles, and Tajai Sharp for the Titans. Just saw those guys as base cards. Finishing this pack, with the base. Next pack, Paul Perkins Prism for the New York Giants, Mackenzie Alexander for the Vikings, and Lamar Miller for the Texans. Purples for Kevin Dodd of the Titans, Carl Joseph for the Raiders, Pharaoh Cooper of the Rams, and Leonte Carew for the Dolphins. So yeah, now we're seeing a lot of the other guys show up here. So yeah, after a while, I think everybody shows up. Base Prism, Nate Sudfeld for the Redskins, Dorial Green-Beckham for the Eagles, Purples for Deion Jones of the Falcons, Charles Tapper of the Cowboys, Jalen Smith of the Cowboys, and I know behind him is Ezekiel Elliott. All right, so 3 Cowboys purples in a row, culminating with Zeke. So we got purples for both him and Dak now for Pearl Blue SI, plus a base Zeke as well. So not bad there. We have a blue rookie prism here for Cody Core of the Cincinnati Bengals. So that is going to be numbered 36 of 149. And that is going to Shan Leave. Initially unsold, but that is going out. So Bengals have a numbered card. Base Prism, Shalik Calhoun for the Raiders, Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Purples, Emmanuel Ogbah for the Browns, Cody Core again for the Bengals, Nick Vannett for the Seahawks, and Malcolm Mitchell for the Patriots. Base Prisms, TJ Green for the Colts, Gary Barnidge for the Browns. Purples, Keanu Neal for the Falcons, Jaron Reed for the Seahawks, Tyler Boyd for the Bengals, and Paxton Lynch for the Broncos. Moritz Boringer and Dak Prescott base rookies. So another Dak, that is number 3 for the Pearl Blue SI and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so we are halfway through now. All right, starting with the second half, Charles Tapper Prism for the Cowboys, Matt Jones Prism for the Redskins, Purples, Artie Burns for the Steelers, William Jackson for the Bengals, DeAndre Washington for the Raiders, and Christian Hackenberg for the Jets. Base Prisms, Jonathan Bullard for the Bears, Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. Purples, Mackenzie Alexander for the Vikings, Kiva Ray Russell for the Chiefs, Nick Vannett for the Seahawks, and Malcolm Mitchell for the Pats. Excuse me. Base Prisms, Will Redmond for the 49ers, Jonathan Stewart for the Panthers. Purples, Emmanuel Ogbah for the Browns, Cody Core for the Bengals, Joey Bosa for the Chargers. So I think that's our first Bosa of the night. Sergio A.E. for San Diego, and Jacoby Brissett for the Patriots. And there he is. I was waiting for Wentz to show up. We do have a base-rated rookie for him now for the Philadelphia Eagles, and 12 Lincoln K. So there we go, on the board with Wentz. And if everything pretty much evens out at the end of this case, then we'll be seeing him a lot more in the ensuing boxes, packs. Oh, sorry. Base Prisms, Bronson Kafusi for the Ravens, Phillip Rivers for the Chargers, Purples, Eli Apple for the New York Giants, Kenny Clark for the Packers, Rashard Higgins for the Browns, and Miles Jack for Jacksonville. All right, we have an Aqua Prism here for Chris Ivory of the Jacksonville Jaguars, so that will be numbered as well. 109 of 299. Chris Ivory, Jaguars. That is going to Arlene's Collectibles. So initially unsold, but that is going out. Base hollow prism. They call them hollows. I call them prisms. Same difference. Artie Burns for the Sean Davis for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Getting the DBs confused. Des Bryant for the Cowboys. Purples, Von Bell for the Saints. TJ Green for the Colts. Cardale Jones for the Bills, and Will Fuller for the Texans. Joey Bosa and Jacoby Brissett base rookies as well. All right, so let's bring these more to the forefront. So 13 boxes left, actually, because I left that stack a little higher by mistake. So almost 2/3 through. Base prisms, Sheldon Rankins for the Saints, Matt Forte for the Jets, purples, Austin Johnson for the Titans, Yannick Ngakoue for Jacksonville, Derrick Henry for the Titans. So we were waiting on him to show up too. Football card guy 67, and Connor Cook for the Raiders. Excuse me. Base prisms, Eric Murray for the Chiefs, Eli Manning for the Giants, purples, Xavier Howard for Miami, Vernon Hargraves for Tampa Bay, Cody Kessler for the Browns, CJ Prosise for the Seahawks. Accidentally picking up those extra thin promo cards sometimes. Base prisms, Carl Nassib for the Browns, Kirk Cousins for the Redskins, purples, Adam Gotsis for the Broncos, Nate Sudfeld for the Redskins, Corey Coleman for the Browns, and always behind Corey Coleman, Carson Wentz. So we're on the board with a purple Wentz now as well, number 2 for him. We could catch up there. 12 Lincoln K for the Eagles. All right, let me get a drink of water real quick. All right, so second half of that stack, roughly. A little more. Base prisms, Adolphus Washington for the Bills, Ryan Tannehill for the Dolphins, purples, Keanu Neal for the Falcons, Jaron Reed for the Seahawks, Alex Collins for the Seahawks, and Kenneth Dixon for the Ravens. Kind of ironic, those two are tied together now. Jalen Ramsey, that's someone we were waiting on too. On the board now, base rated rookie for Jacksonville and Marlene's Collectibles. Base prisms, Deion Jones for the Falcons, J.J. Watt for the Texans. Purples, Deion Jones for the Falcons again. Charles Tapper for the Cowboys, Jalen Smith for the Cowboys, and right behind Jalen Smith and Charles Tapper, who else? Ezekiel Elliott, once again, for the Cowboys. So another rookie for him, another purple for him. Lots of purples for both big Cowboys tonight. Pearl Blue SI. Very nice there. Another Zeke. A lot of Dax earlier. Not bad. Next up, base prisms, DeForest Buckner for the 49ers, DeAndre Hopkins for the Texans, purples, Darren Lee for the Jets, Bronson Kafusi for the Ravens. There's another Jalen Ramsey, so coming in big towards the end here for Jacksonville. Arlene's Collectibles. And Devontae Booker for the Broncos. All right, and 7 more boxes to go. Starting off, base prisms for Kendall Fuller of the Redskins and Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals. Purples, Sean Davis for the Steelers, Reggie Ragland for the Bills, Tyler Boyd for the Bengals, and Paxton Lynch for the Broncos. Sorry, excuse me. Dak Prescott, another base-rated rookie here for Pearl Blue SI and the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Attack. We have another insert here, X Factor Emmitt Smith for the Dallas Cowboys and the Pearl Blue. So yeah, not a lot of inserts in these boxes, but usually do have a few come up. Base Prisms, Reggie Ragland for the Bills, Keenan Allen for the Chargers, Purples, Shalik Calhoun for the Raiders, Noah Spence for the Bucks, Trevor Davis for the Packers, and Ricardo Lewis for the Browns. I don't think we saw them yet. Derrick Henry, another rookie for him and the Titans. All right, and backwards card here. We have an auto, numbered 56 of 150. We have a base chrome autograph for James Bradberry of the Carolina Panthers. So that is going to Arlene's Collectibles. So we do have an auto on the board here towards the very end. James Bradberry for Carolina. Following that, base prisms for Kiva Ray Russell of the Chiefs and Carson Palmer for the Cardinals. James Bradberry. James Bradberry. Again, this time leading off the purple prisms for Carolina. Derek Watt for the Chargers. Keenan Reynolds for the Ravens and Jeff Driscoll for the 49ers. All right, and a few more boxes to go here. We have another Michael Thomas, this time a base prism. So I think that's number 5 for him in the sets. Lots of Michael Thomases tonight. That is Amoeba 85. Austin Johnson base prism also, and Jamal Charles, Titans and Chiefs. We have a purple Tyreek Hill here towards the very end. Leigh Gregg and the Chiefs. DeForest Buckner, purple for the 49ers. Also purples for Jordan Howard of the Bears. And didn't have a purple Goff yet. Now we do. Jared Goff for the LA Rams and Sergio A.E. And a nice Howard too, Amoeba 85 and the Bears. All right, so we do get a Goff purple too. No, we still needed to round that out there, but yeah, like I was saying, very consistent collation. You can expect bases, purples for pretty much all the rookies, at least in the cases I've done. Base prism, Adam Gotsis for the Broncos, Brock Osweiler for the Texans. And yeah, the base prisms are always a bonus. Purples, Kamale Correa for the Ravens, Jake Rudock for the Lions, Laquan Treadwell for the Vikings, and Josh Doctson for the Redskins. Base prisms, Jaron Reed for the Seahawks, Cam Newton for the Panthers, purples, Vernon Butler for the Panthers, Kelvin Taylor for the 49ers, Braxton Miller and Tyler Irvin for the Texans. And there is another Ezekiel Elliott for the Dallas Cowboys. So yet another one there, Pearl Blue SI and Dallas. We have right at the very end here, I think this is the last box, another insert, Hall of Fame, inducted class of 2016, Ken Stabler for the Raiders and Mike in Maine. Base prisms, Kelvin Taylor for the 49ers, CJ Anderson for the Broncos. Purples, another Tyreek Hill. So 2 purples for Hill at the very end for Leigh Gregg and the Chiefs. DeForest Buckner also for the 49ers. Jordan Howard for the Bears, and behind Howard, another Jared Goff. So 2 purple Goffs at the very end too. And Howard's Amoeba 85 for Howard and the Bears, Sergio A.E. for Goff and the Rams. So a lot of Goffs. as well tonight. And a few giants to close things out. So, all right, everyone, that does it for the Optic 36 box hanger case break tonight. So, yeah, definitely very consistent. Got everybody, got a decent number. I mean, got the same number of purples as base rookies, of course. So, yeah, lots of bases, lots of purples for the big rookies. Always a fun break. And yeah, you know what you're going to get too, which is always nice as well. So yeah, fun breaks tonight, guys. We'll definitely be doing more of both of them, hopefully. So yeah, Prime Signatures, we will do the second half of that case next Saturday night. Might be the very last break we ever do with that. Because yeah, like I was saying, cases are just straight up not available anymore. And we were holding on that one for a while. So yeah, so many cases, 30 plus. Could be the last one. Never know for sure, but yeah, that'll be next Saturday night, and we'll probably do another full Optic case, either another 36-box hanger of 2016 or a 20-box blaster of 2017. Have a lot of both of those, so not sure which one I'm going to do yet, but I mean that'll be listed by Monday night, so we'll figure that out very soon. Also, Thursday night, we're doing another Thursday night break, another Allen and Ginter baseball break, this time a full 16-box case as opposed to the half cases we were usually doing. So if you're into baseball breaks, if you're into Ginter, recognized a few names there, then we'll be doing that Thursday night as well. So trying to think of anything else. I think that covers it all. So yeah, thank you guys for joining in tonight. 2 fun breaks for sure. Hope you guys had fun as well. Hope your teams did well. And I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.